Hello, my name is Hunter Austin, and today I will be performing the Junior Prose, a series of unfortunate events. The bad beginning. Please begin timekeeping on my first word. If you are interested in stories with happy endings, then you'd probably be better off reading some other book. In this book, not only is there no happy endings, there's no happy beginnings, and very few happy things happen in the middle. This is because not very many happy things happened in the life of the Baudelaire orphans. Have you ever just given up? Well, in the case of the Baudelaire children, Violet, Klaus, and Sonny Baudelaire, they never, ever gave up. This story follows the children after their house burns down in a terrible fire and they are forced to live with an evil man named Count Olaf. This is a series of unfortunate events. The Bad Beginning by Lemony Snicket. Hello! First impressions are often entirely wrong. Like when you first eat gorgonzola cheese, you may find it entirely too strong. But when you grow older, you may want to eat nothing but gorgonzola cheese. I wish I could say that the children's first impressions of Count Olaf were wrong, but these impressions, that Count Olaf was a terrible person, that his house was a depressing pigsty, were absolutely correct. My theater troupe will be coming over for dinner before tonight's performance. But none of us know how to cook. Well, perhaps we could learn how to, from a cookbook. Dong, 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 dong. Where's the roast beef? We didn't make any. All we made was puttanesca sauce. I demand that you serve me and my guests roast beef. But we didn't make any. All we made was Klaus began to sob, not so much of the pain, but because of the terrible situation they were in. Violet and Sonny cried with him, and as they cried, they washed the dishes, blew out the candles in the dining room, and lay down to go to sleep. Klaus in the bed, Violet on the floor, and Sonny in the little pile of curtains they had laid out for her. If you are to have looked through that window that night, you would have seen 3 children crying quietly all night long. Good morning, orphans! I have your oatmeal already in bowls for you. I would like you to participate in my next play. Oh, really? Well then in what way would we participate? Well, the play is called The Marvelous Marriage, written by the great playwright Ad von Koot. We will give only one performance this Friday night. Well, the play is about a man who is brave and intelligent, played by me, obviously, and in the end, he marries the young woman he loves. That will be you, Violet. Bong, 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 bong. Books about the law are notorious for being very difficult and very hard to read. This is one reason lawyers may keep some money. Klaus was narrowing his beady eyes as he read the title of one of the books. Natural law. The book was very long and very difficult, and he often found himself reading the same sentence over and over. You're up early. Oh, yeah. I was up all night reading this book. It's called Nuptial Law. I learned very many interesting things while reading it. You're gonna marry my sister to gain control of the Baudelaire fortune! Or at least that's what you plan to do. But when I tell this information to Mr. Poe, your play will not be performed and you will go straight to jail! Will you 2 orphans follow me out to the backyard? I think we will all see something rather unusual. There is a birdcage dangling from the tower window. But inside the birdcage was a small and frightened Sonny. We'll do anything, just don't hurt our sister. Well, would you consider, marrying me during tonight's performance? Bum bum ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum. Do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife? I do. And do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband? I do. Well, there is no reason to continue tonight's performance. My marriage to Violet Baudelaire was perfectly legal, and now I'm in control of the entire Baudelaire fortune! Excuse me, but I believe you might be wrong. See, like most people, I'm right-handed, but I signed the document with my left hand. Well, if Violet is indeed right, and she did sign the document with her left hand, then the law of nuptial requirements clearly states that the document must be signed with the bride's own hand. Therefore, we can conclude that this marriage is invalid. Hey, who turned off the lights? You'll never catch me alive! Violet, Klaus, and Sonny thought of their loving parents and wished more than ever that the fire not occurred. Never, ever had they felt so alone. Thank you.